The hell is this? Gentlemen, please. As you're all aware, one of our deposits was stolen. A relatively small amount, 68 million. Who's stupid enough to steal from us? I'm told the man who arranged the heist calls himself the Joker. Who the hell is that? 2-bit whack job, wears a cheap purple suit and makeup. He's not the problem. He's a nobody. The problem is our money being tracked by the cops. Thanks to Mr. Maroney's well-placed sources, we know the police have indeed identified our banks using marked bills and are planning to seize your funds today. You promised safe, clean money launder. With the investigation ongoing, none of you can risk hanging on to your own proceeds. And since the enthusiastic new DA has put all of my competitors out of business, I'm your only option. So what are you proposing? Moving all deposits to one secure location, not a bank. Where then? Obviously, no one can know but me. If the police were to gain leverage over one of you, everyone's money would be at stake. What stops them from getting to you? As the money is moved, I go to Hong Kong, far from this jurisdiction, and the Chinese will never extradite one of their own. Aha, ha, ha, aha, ha. I thought I told bad jokes. Give me one reason why I shouldn't have my boy here pull your head off. How about a magic trick? I'll make this pencil disappear. Ta-da! And by the way, this suit wasn't cheap. You should know. You bought it. Sit. I want to hear proposition. A year ago, these cops and lawyers wouldn't dare cross any of you. What happened? Did your balls drop off? See, a guy like me, a freak. A guy like me, I know why you're holding your little group therapy session in broad daylight. I know why you're afraid to go out at night. Batman. He's shown Gotham your true colors. And that's just the beginning. And as far as the television's so-called plan, Batman has no jurisdiction. He'll find him and make him squeal. I can tell the squealers every time. What you propose is simple. Kill the Batman. If it's so easy, why haven't you done it already? Like my mother used to tell me, if you're good at something, never do it for free. How much you want? Half. You don't deal with this now? Soon? Gamble here won't even be able to get a nickel for his grandma. Cut! Take 2, Jimmy. We fucked up. You don't deal with this now? Alright, take 2. Camera rolling. Action. You don't deal with this now? Soon? Gamble here won't even be able to get a nickel for his grandma. Enough of the clown. Let's not blow this out of all proportion. You think you can steal from us and just walk away? Yeah. I'm putting the word out. 500 grand for this clown dead. 1,000,000 alive. So I can get to teach him some manners first. Let me know when you change your mind. Here's my card. How soon can you move the money? I already have. For obvious reasons, I couldn't wait for your permission. Rest assured, your money is safe. You're a hard man to reach. Lao's halfway to Hong Kong. If you'd asked, I could have taken his passport. I told you to keep me in the loop. Yeah? All that was left in the vaults were the marked bills. They knew we were coming. As soon as your office got involved, there's a leak. My office, you're sitting down here with scum like Works and Ramirez. Oh yeah, Gordon, I almost had your rookie code on a racketeering beef. Don't try to cloud the fact that clearly Maroney's got people in your office that we need Lao back. But the Chinese won't extradite a national under any circumstances. If I get him to you, can you get him to talk? My Batman sound like Terminator, nigga. Alright. I'll get him to sing. We're going after the mob's life savings. Things will get ugly. I knew the risk when I took this job, Lieutenant. Same as you. How will you get him back anyway? He does that. That's what that feels like. Our Chinese friend left town before I could tell him the deal is off. I'm sure you've always wanted to go to Hong Kong. What's wrong with the phone call? I think Mr. Lau deserves a more personal touch. For high altitude jumps, you need oxygen and stabilizers. I must say, compared to your usual request, jumping out of an airplane is pretty straightforward. How about getting back into the plane? I can recommend a good travel agent without it landing. That's more like it, Mr. Wayne. I don't think I have anything here. The CIA had a program in the 60s for getting their people out of hot spots, called Skyhook. Now, hardened Kevlar plates on a titanium dip fiber tri-weave for flexibility. You'll be lighter, faster, and more agile. Perhaps you should read the instructions first. Sorry. Now, there's a trade-off. The spread of the plates gives you weak spots. You'll be more vulnerable to gunfire and knives. We wouldn't want things getting too easy, would we? How will it hold up against dogs? You talking Chihuahuas or Rottweilers? It should do fine against cats. I found one in Arizona. Very nice man says it would take him a week to get it running. And he takes cash. What about a flight crew? South Korean smugglers. They run flights into below radar the whole way. Did you think of an alibi? Oh, yes. I believe your plane is here. You look tired, Alfred. Would you be all right without me? If you can tell me Russian for apply your own bloody suntan lotion. Somebody here for you. They say they killed the Joker. They've come for the reward. They bring proof. They say they brought the body. So, dead, you get 500. How about alive? How about alive? How about alive? Is that one better? You know, you have to give the Joker his own voice. So, how about alive? How about alive? Want to know how I got these scars? 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 Wanna know how I got these scars? My father was a drinker and a fiend. He beat mommy right in front of me. One night, he goes off crazier than usual. Mommy gets the kitchen knife to defend herself. He doesn't like that. Not one bit. So, me watching, he takes the knife to her, laughing while he does it, turns to me and says, "Why so serious?" Comes at me with the knife. Why so serious? Sticks the blade in my mouth. Let's put a smile on that face. And why so serious? Nailed it! SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Nailed it. Fucking nailed it. Hey, listen. Fucking nailed it. I fucking nailed it. I can play the Black Joker. There hasn't been a Black Joker, man. I wanted to play the Riddler back in 2008 when I was 18 years old. Yeah, nigga, I wanted to play the Riddler. Yeah, back when they were thinking about putting the Riddler in the Dark Knight type shit, like before the Dark Knight. You know what I'm saying? Well, the Dark Knight had came out. But before the Dark Knight Rises, they were, kind of, they were like, the fans were like, we want Riddler. So that's why they finally brought Riddler back or whatnot, And, I think Colin Farrell played the Riddler. I would have been a way better Riddler. But I can't say that. Colin Farrell is like one of the GOATs though. Like Total Recall, like it's awesome. Phone Booth, that was like first time I seen him. And then his guest appearance on Scrubs, oh man, so of course Colin Farrell brings that shit. So like he's like a GOAT, bro. He's like Mark Wahlberg. Like people don't talk about these niggas like Colin Farrell, Mark Wahlberg, and shit like that. Who else? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. This is like, I'm going to put this audio clip with me on video, just having dip in my mouth for like 30 minutes without spitting type shit. Those kind of things. So I'll go and do some reading. So basically, as you can tell, like I want to be an actor, so this is your chance to like let me know, like, do I have what it takes? Like, can you hear it? Like, did it, was it convincing? Like, this is like, I'm not practicing these scripts. I'm practicing them now. Like, this is a live first reading of the script. Of course, I've seen the film many times, and I know certain inflections and cadences and stuff, but as far as, like, how many times I read the script, nah, not this one, and I definitely didn't record it on tape, because who's gonna, like, you know what I'm saying, like, that's a top one. Like, for me to say I'm gonna read a script, and the script I choose is, like, the Joker's dialogue, like, just this whole script, I could read the whole script through. I was just trying to do the Joker's dialogue, but when I do all the other parts, you can see, okay, what can he bring to the table, like, what role could he play the best? Could I do the Morgan Freeman role better, or the Alfred better? Like, then I do the other ones is what I mean, because I'm reading them all. You know what I'm saying? I'm reading all the parts. So it's like, okay, which part did I do the best? You know what I'm saying? So, like, you all please let me know. Like, like, feel free. Like, I'm an artist. You have to criticize my art. It's my art. You know what I'm saying? Like, art's always up for, it's for observation. Like, it's like a nigga observing your nose, and they're like, ugh, because there's a booger in it. Like, so let me know if there's a booger in my nose, bro. Like, as an actor, did that shit sound, for that to be a first time real quick, not even like studying, practicing all night in a hotel room for 3 weeks type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did it sound? And like, did you like the particular Joker voice I put on there? You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm reading it and I'm thinking about shit like, all right, Alfred, the actor, definitely had like a British accent, and I can't do that yet, so I was just gonna switch his up to a different accent and just whatever, as long as he has his own fucking accent. You know what I'm saying? That's some real actor shit. Like, I'm playing my own interpretation anyway, so if you cast me as Alfred, I might have a Jamaican bomber clock, Ross boy, what's the saltfish and Aki? You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna read this script. I'm gonna come back later. I'm gonna read the Rush Hour script, so I can show you the comedy side. Then I'm gonna read the Gotti 1996 Gotti script. Then I'll even go back and read. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna keep doing it, and then you can request, bro. You can request stuff you want me to read. You know what I'm saying? And I read some of it with dip in my mouth as well as some without. So you can, that way you can really compare. Like, this is what it sounds like when he has like a mouthful of spit or some shit. Like, or this is what it sounds like when he's like, you know, there's nothing. You know, he's not dipping. You know what I'm saying? So that way it's all authentic. So it's like, you know, because I'm using the titles dipping. So like, dip gotta be in there, bro. You gotta see the dip every scene, and I have to dip in every scene or the audio, you know, because you're listening to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to keep everything authentic, and so that's why, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want, you know, so I wasn't doing like black guy heroin type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's black guy dipping type shit. That was hilarious, wasn't it? But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you go. I mean, like, all right, if I'm gonna do dipping videos, I gotta really dip, bro. I don't want to be the like bitch ass nigga. And then like, I can be immersed in the lifestyle, so I can ask you all questions. Like, you all can tell me like concepts. I need help, bro. Like, give me concepts on videos to make. Like, you know, funny shit. Like I'm new to the dipping community, so give me a list in the comments, bro. Give me a list of the different problems you go through as a dipper, like the different problems, bro. And then one nigga, number one, gonna put like gum cancer or some silly shit like that, like obviously. But I mean, like, just the different issues. Like, you at work, you try to dip, and like, what's the cup for? And they're like, bitch, get out, look, what's in your cup? Like, my spit, hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a dip cup, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas walk around with mugs and thermoses and pretend like it's coffee in there. Like, oh, you know, like, oh, every day he comes in, he got some coffee in there. Then you see niggas spit in the cup and shit, close the shit back up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or you niggas be like, fuck it, and just be having like see-through clear plastic bottles, like, fuck you and your mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you feel about the shit, like, type shit, or what, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas just spit anywhere you at. You niggas spit in the trash can. Like, what you niggas be spitting at, bro? Like, you niggas need napkins. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm new to the community, so like, welcome me with, you know, embracing arms. You fucking gay ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I had to say gay ass nigga. I almost said the F word. By F word, I mean fuck you for thinking I was gonna say. I'm sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. But this shit's crazy, bro. We out here lurking, man, and trolling at the same time. Lurking and trolling like game. So we're gonna get this SD card reader delivered by Amazon Prime tomorrow, dog, and I get to chop up these videos. I'm just still making new ones so I can keep chopping them up, and back to back had like 5 for you, bro, and just keep going, bro. I'm about to buy 5,000 gigabytes of free space and go ham on that bitch, and then get another 5,000 and just start trying to fill them up as fast as I can, because I just lost 5,000 gigabytes. That's everything. So let's go ahead. Well, I just traded. You know what I'm saying? The universe forced a trade. It was like a universal forced trade. Our universe was like, all right, we're going to let this man prepare for 15 years, right? And we're just going to let him prepare in peace, where just nothing happens to him, nothing happens for him as far as this goes. You know, it all happens very slowly, right? Year by year, he'll get slowly closer and closer, but everything on the outside is gonna look like it's just not moving at all, type shit. Like, and this dude's crazy enough to where he's gonna let 15 years go by without him fucking stopping, and he's literally gonna put, you know, the universe in 15 years of debt of just energy of like, you know, God sent me here with these talents, and I'm going to, you know, work on these talents even while I'm working like a regular job, not even trying to pursue it. I'm just gonna prepare for the opportunity. I already knew from the very beginning overnight success takes 10 to 15 years. So I knew that at 21. So at 21, didn't even realize I really started at 17. I really started at 12. You know what I'm saying? I started writing at 7. I made my first film at 12. I was on YouTube at 21. There was a 10-year gap between me getting on YouTube and me making my first short film. I made my first short film when I was 12. I got on YouTube when I was 21. My niece, Kiwi, was born when I was 12. Kiwi, when she was 10, she had her own YouTube. That was my first YouTube, or like my third YouTube type shit, you know, before my last one, you know. And you know what I'm saying? Like you can start my 15-year time clock from 7 to 12 to 17 to 21, however you want to fucking do it. I'm overdue. I'm fucking overdue. So I just thought about that yesterday. Like, that meant I could have went hard years ago and decided I wanted to actually fully pursue it, and I'm ready, and everything would have happened had I really decided, right? Like, but I just a few months ago was like really like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm ready, bro. Like, it's been 15 years from 21, bro. Like from 17, from 17. You know what I'm saying? From graduating high school and shit. I took that 17 to 21, that period from 17 to 21. I took that time to figure out if I really wanted to do filmmaking. That's really what it was. That's why I didn't go to school, because I was like, what do I really want to go for? Should have just went for filmmaking. Like, just never doubted it. Like, as an adult, you try to make that decision, but it was really like, nigga, what did you love to do at 12? Well, I made my first film. All right, boom, that's what we doing. Nigga, fuck everything. Like, it's all you love to talk about and do, bro. Like, do it, bro. Like, go and learn it. So I would just come home from work and study art. Started off studying art, then politics and history, and then finally years later, economics and finance. Then that's when the universe was like, he's fucking ready now, because now when we get this nigga $1 million deal, he won't fuck the money up. This nigga might never fuck up a dollar he made from Hollywood. He might never fuck up a Hollywood dollar, because they're big fucking dollars. And it's like, wow, like, now he has the financial literacy to take these huge ass fucking checks for whatever they give this nigga and flip that shit on the stock market and forex and fucking bring back like 100 million every fucking time within a couple of years. Like, every fucking check they give this nigga, like, give this nigga a $10 million fucking check, he's gonna fucking invest that shit, turn that shit to 100 million within a few years, and fuck around and like donate a lot of that to like orphanages and youth centers, and like really, like, this nigga will start a whole, like, you know what I'm saying, like a whole bunch of shit, bro. Like, that's just crazy. So I hope you like, the acting. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do some more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope you liked it. Please comment. You all love the comments, and I'm asking you specifically certain things to mention in the comments. I'm asking questions. Did you like the acting? What scripts do you want me to try next? I told you the ones I'm gonna try next, and which ones out of that do you think you want to hear first? And I'll come back and do them all, regardless of what you say. But if you have a script, like, yo, read that or read this book, anything to read. Like, if it's like a politician speech, I love to do those. Y'all might like hearing that. I'll read Donald Trump speeches. You want to hear some Trump speeches? I'll read, Thomas Jefferson speeches. He's more confusing than Shakespeare. I love to read Shakespeare. I read Shakespeare. I read every play. My first 3 that I recorded, myself reading all of them, and I read it over like music, like hip hop sample beats and shit. It would have been Romeo and Juliet first. This is June 2018, right when I started learning how to trade currency. I was trading Ripple XRP, a cryptocurrency. It would have been, what was I saying? What the fuck was I just saying? I was talking about Romeo and Juliet, then it was Julius Caesar, and then it was Prince John. Then I did a few more after that, I believe. Maybe one more and some shit. Tried to read Streetcar Named Desire. I could read books if you want, like, if I could find the text. I have a book from a friend, a coworker, who gave me an opportunity to get signed on Netflix. I'm going to read his book. That's why I wanted to start it off by doing this, so you can get used to it by something you've heard already. Then I'm telling you, you can request something specifically you want me to read, as long as I can find the shit on the internet. Unless I have to buy it, then I'll buy it or whatever. But we could do like a Dippers book club type shit, you know what I'm saying? Do Dippers read? Like, let's break the stereotype here, people. They think you niggas don't fucking read, bro. And I'm just playing. I don't think anybody fucking reads. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't, then, who gives a fuck? But like, yeah, man, I think this is funny. Yeah, I just read The Joker, nigga. I want to fucking just read The Joker, because that's a seminal role, and that's gonna show me, do I have what it takes to put the ketchup on the mustard? Ugh! Mix the ingredients together, man. I feel like if you put me on camera, I'm gonna win an Oscar. Because if I don't win an Oscar, I'm gonna slap a motherfucker like my first name was Will. Ha! Real shit. If I don't get an Oscar, somebody gets smacked. Better tell Chris Rock not to come outside, nigga. Real shit. And that's funny, because I have a clip in the first video that I made, Black Eye Dippin', the sequel video. There's a clip. You're gonna see it. there was a Chris Rock joke, like Will Smith joke, just popped up out of nowhere. It was crazy, you know. So you're gonna see it, and I'll probably chop this up and put that in there real quick. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm really excited to be back, and I just want to thank you all for watching these videos, and I really hope you do, bro. Let's go viral, bro. If you can help me go viral with this shit, I will look out for you all as much as I can. Like whatever I have to do, bro. Like you all can literally like tell me how I can personally help your lives. Like, Chad, I'm in debt, $10,000, man. Like I fucking need help. I bought too much dip. I can't sell shit. You know, you can spoil on me and shit. I bought some dip. I tried to cut it and then just like, you know what I'm saying? Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know? So like, yeah, bro. I do want this to be like a personal, you know, family thing, but just the fact that you all were so welcoming. Um, of my stupidity back then of just being so goofy. You know, you are really, I'm so sorry I've been gone so long, bro. And I fully dedicated myself to this, you know, like this whole brand, you know, Black Guy Dipping podcasts and Black Guy Dipping skits and short films. Bro, we're about to be on Netflix. We're about to make a freaking dip movie, bro. You niggas gotta help me make this dipping movie. Don't you want to see a movie just full of niggas dipping and talking shit? Call it dip shitting. You know what I'm saying? Niggas dip shitting. You know what I'm saying? Dipshit talk or some shit. Dipshit talk. Like dipshit talk. Like real shit. It's just dipshit talk. Look at this dipshit. What's up, dipshit? You know what I'm saying? Who you calling dipshit? What's in your mouth? Dip. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Boom, nigga. Right in your motherfucking mouth. Like some dip, bitch. You feel me? I spit like wintergreen, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You get it. You get it. You get it. Bars. Nah, nigga. Nah. No, Chad, no. Alright. I'm a fucking puppy now, huh, motherfucker? You feel me? Please, mommy, not him. Like, if you put me on camera, like, I'm that fucking nigga. Like, if you put me on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, put me in a Hollywood fucking script with a real fucking script. Hollywood production with a real script and a real character. And I just go in. Like, I want to play the bad guy one time. I want to play the anti-hero, you know what I'm saying? I'm play the bureaucrat. I just want to play all the archetypes. Just fuck it. You know what I'm saying? All around the world, same song.